Do y'all be seeing like how everything just look like a script? What the freak? Hold on. Do y'all be seeing how everything like looks like a script? You know what I'm saying? When you being targeted in GameStop, you know what I'm saying? How everything around you just move differently. You know what I'm saying? From how life was before you started to notice the game stalking to how life is now that you're awakened to the program and what's going on out here. Now do you see how like fake everything is? Like everything around us was like orchestrated and scripted and fake. You know what I'm saying? And how your family plays a part in it. Everybody has a role to play. And they was doing just that. Why you think they say it be the closest ones to you before somebody on the outside? Because the ones that watched you grow up, when the ones you grew up with inside one household, they've been watching you and studying you all this time. They know everything about you. They know what you like and what you dislike. They know you better than anybody on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So when you realize that your family is being part of this crap, yo, it hits you differently. Some of us are able to, you know what I'm saying, get away from my family and just leave. Some of us have a strong connection with my family. I mean, I said connection with my family. Some of us have a strong connection with their family. Like for me, for example, I was always, one second, y'all. My bad. But like me, for example, like I was saying, like me, for example, when I first realized what was going on and how my family started to act differently towards me, it's not even the fact that they was acting differently towards me. It's the fact that the moment I was able to see beyond the veils, the moment I was able to really see what was going on around me, you know what I'm saying, I got a better understanding of things. But, you know what I'm saying, before then, before my gang stalking and stuff, I was real close to my family. I was real close to them, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you seen them, you seen me. Like I was always pulling up, you know what I'm saying, going to spend time with them, spend time with their kids. I'm at every family function, you know what I'm saying? I was the one that they called every time they needed anything or wanted something, you know what I'm saying, even if it was the smallest thing. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got it and I don't have it, I'm gonna find a way to help you get it. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that, you know what I'm saying? I was always like that with them because growing up, you know what I'm saying, I always had that mindset that, you know what I'm saying, I can't replace family. I can't replace family, you know what I'm saying? I might get a girlfriend and you know what I'm saying, we may have issues and we break up, we split. We gonna replace each other, you know what I'm saying? She gonna replace me and I'm gonna replace her, you know what I'm saying? But I always had that mindset that I can't replace family. Yeah, I may lose material things, you know what I'm saying? Things that can get brought back, things that's broken can be fixed, you know what I'm saying? I can get it back if it's been taken. But family, you can't get them back. You can't get that back. You know what I'm saying? So I always kept that mindset, like I can't replace family. I can't replace family. Like family all I got, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't see us at our lowest, you know what I'm saying? And so I thought all along, you know what I'm saying, they've been part of my gang stalking and stuff. And to me it seemed like when I was awakened to my gang stalking and knowing that I was being targeted, it was I want to say like mid 2020. It was mid 2020. Yup, it was mid 2020. Like July, somewhere around that time. Now, I wasn't fully awakened to me being gang stalked and targeted, you know what I'm saying? I was still, you know what I'm saying, waking up to it. So, what I noticed first was like family, you know what I'm saying? When I would get around them, I would always catch them like mean mugging me or like making like certain faces at me or saying indirect stuff towards me. or, you know what I'm saying, speaking at me. They'll speak to me, but then they'll start speaking at me. There's a difference when you speak at someone. You know what I'm saying? So I started to see that because we had just went through a family crisis and whatnot, right? So I would come around and I noticed them doing these certain things. Like when I come around, like they will all just be stirring, or when I come around, they'll just all of a sudden get quiet, and you know what I'm saying, just be watching me, and I look away because I was always the type that, and my sister always brought this up. I was always the type that noticed everything. So I used to just sit back and just like I like I'm not watching them, but then like take a quick glance, and I always see one of them just staring at me, like mugging me, or them like my mom and my sisters and them. They all make like certain eye contact with one another, and so I used to see that a lot. And then when I kept going around them, because I really thought that I was like going crazy, thought I was tripping. I'm like, yo, I don't know, man, ain't no way, because I ain't never feel like this around my family. I was always real tight with my family, so like, I'm tripping, yo. Like, what's really going on? I'm going crazy, yo. So, Buddy had two phones, one in his left hand, one in his right hand, and he turned his body to the point where he had the phone that was in his left hand pointing in my direction and looked right over here. They gonna let you know. They gonna look out of everywhere they could look. They gonna look directly at you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna let you know. But anyways, so I was like, yo, why every time I come around, it's like they talking indirectly about me. They speak at me, and then they always making faces and stuff when I come around. Like, I always thought that, like I said, man, I thought I was going crazy. Like, I thought I was tripping because I was never like this. But no, so I was never like this with my family. I don't care if we fuss, fought, whatever. Like, later on that evening, yo, we back around each other chilling. Like, you know what I'm saying? It won't never no hate. You know what I'm saying? So I would continue to be around them, and the more I, you know what I'm saying, got around them, the more it started happening. So, and it would be for a couple months. Now I'm in denial about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking, all right, maybe I'm overreacting, maybe I'm overlooking things, and I would still be around them and pushing everything they're doing and saying to the side. And I'm just like, all right, let me just talk to them. So I put each one of my sisters aside. You know what I'm saying? I pull my brothers aside. I pull my step pops and my mother aside. You know what I'm saying? All of this is at different times, you know what I'm saying, different days, different months, whatever. And when I did that, you know what I'm saying, I just asked them questions like, yo, you know what I'm saying, everything good? Everybody straight? Like, you know what I'm saying? Every time I come around, you know what I'm saying, it's this, it's that, it's that, it's this. You know what I'm saying? So everybody pretty much dismissed it, you know what I'm saying, downplayed it. Nah, you tripping, man, you going crazy, man. Nah, man, we ain't looking at you like that. What in the third, whatever. And now, mind you, again, man, I never felt like this about my family. Like, I don't care if we argue, fuss, or anything. Like, whatever the case may be, I would still, you know, so we would all still be around each other. Now it's different. It's like when I come around, it's just bullcrap. You know what I'm saying? Just old eye contact with each other and stuff like that, whatever. So when they dismissed it, like, nah, you going crazy, man, you tripping, whatever. I would still go around. You know what I'm saying? No, maybe I am. No, maybe I am tripping. So I would still go around, right? And then I started to notice the little things they would do. If we are all around each other, one by one, say we all in one room together. We all like in the front room. One by one, each one of them will pull out their cell phone. My sister will pull out her cell phone. And then, like, my brother will pull out his cell phone. And somebody will text one of them. They'll be like texting each other. And I noticed it because when one person put out their phone, did a little text and put their phone back, somebody else, whoever they text, would put out their phone and text or whatever and put their phone back in their pocket. And then the next person would do it. The next person would do it. And then eventually, one by one, they would all get up. Say one person got up, walked outside. The other person, like 2 minutes later, would get up and walk outside. And like 1 minute later, the next person. And then 3 minutes later, the next person. And they will always, you know what I'm saying, they will constantly do it one by one until everybody is out the room or out the house. And I'm the only one inside, just by myself. And they did it a couple times, you know what I'm saying, when I was around them. And I'm just like, all right, you know what? I can't let these people play on my top like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't let these people play with me, yo. I'm seeing what's going on. Look, see, I told you they got to turn their body, yo. They have to turn their body and point their camera in your direction, yo. And look like and try like he on the phone and stuff. Make everything look orchestrated. Alright. But anyways, so it got to a point where I'm like, alright, you know what? I ain't about to sit here and be around this crap, yo, because I know I'm not tripping because I was a family man. I was always big on family. I'm not gonna just come out the blue and want to isolate myself from my family. I'm not gonna come out the blue and just want to stay away from them. No, because we don't grow up together, we don't fought together, we don't, you know what I'm saying, argue with one another plenty of times. And if I wanted to, I could have been isolated and outcasted myself then if I wanted to. But so why would I wait until later on in life to where it's like I just want to just be away from them? No, I know what I'm saying. I know what I'm hearing when I come around and whatnot. And it got to the point where they stopped texting me. It's like they all got together and just straight stopped contacting me. Like no contact with me, yo. No contact whatsoever, man. It wasn't no texting no more. It wasn't no calling no more. It wasn't no, hey, can I borrow this? Can I do this? Can you take me here? Can you take me there? It was none of that no more, yo. Everything just completely just stopped, like. And I'm like, okay, so pretty much they was only using me. They was only calling me whenever they needed something. That's the only time they would call. But see, back then, I wasn't looking at it like that. I was looking at it as, all right, my sister need me. I'm the brother, you know. So I'm not even the oldest. My sister need me. All right, I'm gonna be there for him. My brother need me. I'm there for him. Even with the oldest, like, you know what I'm saying. Everybody thought I was the oldest because how I carried myself and how I was always there for my siblings or whatnot. So everybody thought that I was the oldest. Like, no, I'm not the oldest. You know what I'm saying. It's just how I am with my family. You know what I'm saying. We all we got to me. You know what I'm saying. That's how I always looked at it. All right. So. Buddy came behind me just to see what I was doing on my phone. You think he's slick? Dude that just rolled past with the golf cart. Don't be saying about my seats. I know I need some TLC in here. Forget y'all. But anyways, alright, so you know what I'm saying? They hold on. Let me get something real quick. Alright, like I was saying, I was always big on family, and I always looked at them needing me or needing something from me as, you know what I'm saying, me just being their brother and I'm helping them out. Not thinking that they was using me, abusing me, and all of this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Not thinking that I'm overlooking all that, you know what I'm saying? But come to find out, they were using me just enough to the point where they didn't need me no more. And the moment they stopped needing me is when the phone calls, the text messages, and everything just completely just stopped. You know what I'm saying? They outcast me and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I'm black sheep outcast, all that. You know what I'm saying? So I stayed away. You know what I'm saying? To this day, I'm like distance from them. You know what I'm saying? So I get a phone call the other day. And my mom, she like, so dang, you pretty much just turned your back on us. Like, you really don't even deal with us. And I wasn't going to entertain a conversation. But it was just like something was just heavy on my heart just to say something. And I was like, you know what? I said, man, it's crazy that you say that because y'all know that I was big on family. Y'all know that I always put y'all above myself and others, you know, so I always put y'all, you know what I'm saying, above everything. I always had y'all on the pedestal. I always, you know what I'm saying, looked up to y'all. I always wanted what was best for you, mom, and, you know, so all my brothers and sisters. I said, when have y'all ever known for me to just completely isolate and disconnect from y'all when I was always big on family, you know what I'm saying? I was always big on family. So when have y'all ever known for me to be like that? She said, no, we just saying, like, you know what I'm saying, you don't even bother us no more. People contacting you, they say they calling you, they texting you. Everybody saying they reaching out to you and you don't answer nothing. And I said, that's crazy. I said, with all due respect, either you making this up and you lying, or they lying to you. I said because don't nobody reach out to me. This been going on for some time now. Don't nobody reach out to me. The moment everybody was good and didn't need my help for anything anymore, that's when the phone calls and the texts and invites and all the other things just stopped. I said, don't nobody contact me or anything. She was like, that's crazy. She said, because y'all, I talked to your brothers and your sisters and all of them saying the same. She said, all of them saying the same exact thing. I said, yeah, I know. It seems like every finger has been pointed at me. Everything has been pointed in my direction to make me look like I'm the trouble. You know, so I'm the issue. When all in all, every single last one of y'all know that I was big on family. Every single last one of y'all know that I was always there for y'all. So why would I just come out the blue and just isolate and be distant from y'all? You know what I'm saying? Something had to happen. You know what I'm saying? She was like, well, what? She was like, well, what happened? What happened? I said, I already tried to have this conversation with y'all before. There's no point in me trying to have this conversation now if I'm gonna get the same response. You know what I'm saying? I said, I already tried to have this conversation. Going back to where going back to me talking about when I pulled everybody aside and tried to talk to them about what was going on, what was I noticing when I came around, what was I hearing when I was coming around. You know what I'm saying? Everybody called me crazy, say I'm tripping and whatnot. So fast forward to what I'm saying now, it's no point, like I told her, it's no point in me trying to have that conversation when I've already tried several times and everybody was calling me crazy, saying I'm tripping, you know what I'm saying, yada, yada, yada. So there's no point in me wasting my time, my energy. She was like, that's just crazy. I'm like, yeah, it is crazy. I said, because I was always there for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But the moment y'all didn't need me no more, everything just completely switched up. I said, it's no hate or anything like that. It's just the fact that I'm noticing everything differently now. You know what I'm saying? I'm noticing everything around me differently. I said, what I also find crazy is, and now I only said this just to see if she was gonna tell the truth or not. I said, what I find crazy is, everybody know I lost my career back in, you know what I'm saying, January. Everybody know I lost my apartment. Everybody know I'm sleeping in my car. Everybody know, you know what I'm saying, I'm here in my car. Everybody know I'm not working and stuff like that. I said, when I was the backbone of the siblings and stuff, whenever somebody needed somewhere to stay, my crib was always open. You know what I'm saying? I offered. You know what I'm saying? Here, man, you need somewhere to crash here. Or if they ask me, I never turn them down. Man, hey, bro, I'm going through with my girl, man, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. You think I can come and stay? No problem. Come on, yo. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no blanket, I got you. You got no pillow, I got you. Like, we good over here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I said, it's crazy how I'm going through it, and I ain't got no support whatsoever. But I was everybody's support when they was going through things. And I was like, Mom, as a matter of fact, I said, Mom, because you did tell them, I lost my career, right? And she was like, yeah. She was like, yeah, I did actually. She said, your oldest brother, he said that she was like, your oldest brother, he said that he offered you his room. He said he got an extra bedroom and he offered it to you. I said, he did? And then she was like, yeah, I talked to him and he said he offered it to you. She said he offered your other brother when your other brother was going through it. And I was like, that's crazy. I said, because when did he do that? Because I lost my career around my birthday, and the last time he texted me was around my birthday just to tell me happy birthday. I said, but other than that, no one reached out to me about anything. I said, so did you tell them I lost my apartment? She was like, yeah, I told them. Now she admitted that she told them. I said, you know what's crazy? I said, the fact that you just sat right here and said that you told them that I lost my apartment, and not one of them reached out to me to offer any type of support, to offer any type of love or anything. I said, that says a lot. I said, that's tough. My bad, people. I said, the fact that you just admitted that you told them I lost my apartment and nobody reached out. Now I've been in my car about 5-6 months now. Nobody reached out to offer any type of support whatsoever, yo. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that all the thundering and lightning and all the thunderstorms we've been having, I've been in my car. All the tornado watches and stuff and floods, I've been in my car. All the cold, I'm talking about cold nights, sleeping under two blankets in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it still was just too cold. Having to go through that. This hot weather, having no AC and all that type of stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? They all, and for the fact, I said, man, the fact that you told them and nobody reached out, that says a lot. So, y'all remember when I said, when I used to come around them and I would always notice them mean mugging me and having like certain facial expressions on me, right? Boom. So everything was flipped on me. They flipped everything on me saying that I outcast them. Then one of my sisters flipped it on me and said they saw me, she saw me mean mugging her and having a hatred look on my face. So my mom had my other sister around while she was on the phone, and she was like, "Hey, such and such, look, listen to this." She was like, "Hey, such and such." I'm gonna say, let me see her name. I'm just gonna say Jessica. My mom was like, "Jessica, didn't you say your brother was one day y'all was at my house and your brother was like looking at you funny, like he hated you and stuff?" And she like, "Oh yeah, I remember. Cause my other sister, she said she seen it too." I said it's crazy how I came to y'all and told y'all how y'all was looking at me a certain way, but now y'all flipping it on me and making it seem like I was the one looking at y'all a certain way. I said, you see how that sound? I said that's crazy. So I got off. I changed the subject. I said, you know what? I said, look. I said, Jessica, when Mama told y'all that I lost my crib, why ain't none of y'all reach out? She was like, Travis, nobody knew you lost your crib. And I kind of like laughed because I already knew that my mom didn't tell. I already knew she didn't tell him. I already knew that. I just wanted to see what she was gonna say. So she was like, Travis, no one knew you lost your apartment. I said, I said, that's all I need to hear. So me and my sister got the phone. A couple hours later, my mom called back, and I was like, "So mom, so did you tell them I lost my apartment and that?" She was like, my mom was like, I just talked to all of them, and they all saying I didn't tell them." I said, "So you didn't tell them I lost my apartment?" She was like, "No." I said, "So how can you then say, if you didn't tell them I lost my apartment, how can you say that my oldest brother said he offered me a room? If he was under the assumption that I still had my apartment, why would he offer me a room if he was under the assumption I still had my apartment? If all of them didn't know I lost my apartment, if none of them didn't know I lost my apartment, how can anyone offer me a room? Because they're still under the assumption that I have my apartment, because no one said that I lost my apartment. No one told me that I lost my apartment. Get what I'm saying? So right then and there, I knew that all that was, you know what I'm saying, was a lie. You know what I'm saying? She didn't tell them I lost my apartment. And she lied about my brother offering me a room. She was like, well, I could have sworn I told them. She said, I could have sworn I told them that you lost your apartment. She said, that's crazy. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, it is crazy, because in my head, I'm like, I knew you was lying. I'm like, I just knew you was lying. I just knew it. I said, either way. I said, either way, if you did tell them and nobody reached out, that still proves my point that everybody outcast me and ain't offer me no support. I said, and if you didn't tell them, that says a lot, because why would you not reach out to my brothers and sisters and let them know, hey, look, y'all, Travis lost his apartment and he going through some things. Now, look, he was always there for us. Do anybody have any type of room for him whatsoever? Can anybody make any type of room for him, you know what I'm saying, to make sure he good, keep a roof over his head, you know what I'm saying, help him out with something? None of that whatsoever. But what's getting to me but not getting to me is the fact that now at this point, if my mom said that she talked to them, and she could remember I said, Mom, did you talk to them? And she was like, yeah, but all of them are saying I didn't tell them. She said every single last one of them said I didn't tell them about your apartment. So now at this point, being that she said she talked to them, now at this point, now all of them know I lost my apartment, right? All of them know it now. Can't nobody say they don't know it, because she just said she talked to them, and all of them said that she didn't tell them. So either she didn't talk to them, and she making something up again, making this up, saying she talked to them, and they all saying that she didn't tell them, or she did tell them, or she did talk to them, and they did, and I'm saying, agree that my mom didn't tell them about my apartment issue. But the fact that they know it now and still not trying to offer no support proves my point. They outcast me, they don't want to be bothered with me, and everybody turned on me. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm dealing with when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, family. And this is why it's like a gift and a curse at the same time to have a soft heart for your family, because when they're down and don't have nothing and you up, I'm not even saying I wasn't even up. I'm not even gonna say it like that. I wasn't even up. I was still barely getting through myself, but I was still making a way to get through. You know what I'm saying? I was still whatever I had, man. Even if it was the smallest amount, whatever I had, that was straight lazy, dude. Uh, I was about to say, anyway, don't mind my business. But anyways, whatever I had, yo, no matter what it was, say I had $85 and that was all I had to my name, and my sister, she was behind the rent $85, and they sent her a notice about, you know what I'm saying, going to court for over the $85. I would give her the $85 and would be good with not having anything for the next 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, and be good because I'm gassed up in my car for the next 2 weeks so I can get back and forth to work. I got food in my crib, you know what I'm saying. I'm straight on that. So if I had it and y'all needed and they needed it, I always gave it to them without fault, without anything, you know what I'm saying. That's just the type of person that I was. And as I look back at it, as I look back on it now and reflect, I'm like, dang, like for real, I pretty much let them walk all over me, y'all. I pretty much let them use me until they couldn't use me no more because they didn't need me no more. And that's exactly what it come down to, you know what I'm saying? Everybody pretty much used me until they didn't need me for anything anymore. You know what I'm saying? And see what, and I look at this differently because since I've been going through gang stalking and being targeted and whatnot, come to find out that my family is part of it. I didn't know I had Freemasons throughout my family, yo. I did not know that, yo. I just learned that, you know what I'm saying, not even a year ago, that my granddad, well, my step, you know what I'm saying, granddad is a Freemason. Him and my grandmother been married 40 plus years. He's a Freemason. Literally all of my aunts, every single last one of my aunts, all of their husbands are Freemasons. They're Freemasons. Okay, so when I had my apartment, my landlord and all of my neighbors were Freemasons. My brother told me he always wanted to be a Freemason. My sister has a best friend, and her family is nothing but Freemasons. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't know I was like pretty much surrounded by Freemasons and Eastern Stars and all that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy, yeah. But this just goes to say that what Satan uses for bad, you know what I'm saying, the Most High will use for good. You know what I'm saying? Because when my family outcast me and this whole gang stalking and everything tried to throw me in isolation, all of this did was open my eyes to what's really going on in this world. It drew me closer to the Most High. Although from time to time I do fall short of His glory, you know what I'm saying? I'm a sinner, you know what I'm saying? I admit that I'm a sinner, but you know what I'm saying? I don't. My bad, y'all. I should have been recording, but people just move weird out here, yo. Looking goofy. But you know what I'm saying? We all fall short of His glory. You know what I'm saying? That's why we seek repentance and forgiveness daily. But anyways, so what the Satan uses for bad, you know what I'm saying, the Most High would use for good, because all of this was meant to destroy me. When my family outcast me, me going through personal things in life, me being gang stalked and targeted and all the other type of stuff, me surviving things that was meant to destroy me and kill me, you know what I'm saying, unalive me, I survived it, you know what I'm saying. All praise to the Most High, you know what I'm saying. So all of this was to destroy me mentally. It's supposed to drive me so much insane that I want to unalive myself. Make me feel like I don't want to be here, make me feel like I'm not worth being here, right? Make me feel like I'm just the issue and the problem everywhere I go, when that's not the case, that's not the truth, you know what I'm saying? So all this did was draw me closer to the Most High, and the Most High just revealed certain things about my family to me. And I will always pray, like, you know, what are they doing? What's this? What's going on? What's really happening? Show me who's for me, who's not. And every time, I will always have a dream or something, and it always, you know what I'm saying, always be revealed to me who was against me. And I will always have a dream about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a lot, yo. It just said that no matter what, y'all, you can be good. You can try to do good, try to be bad. You know what I'm saying? Damn if you do, damn if you don't. You know what I'm saying? Your family, close ones, they be the first ones to sit here and turn on you. And it's crazy how they got agencies that will come to your family and use AI text messages and pictures and alter your pictures and everything, and they can place you somewhere where you never been. You know what I'm saying? Use that information and have your whole family turn on you, turn against you and everything, yo. You know, your family, instead of coming to you about the matter, instead of coming to you talking about whatever it is, they will take that information and run with it. And believe the lies that was told upon you, you know what I'm saying? The lies that was told upon you, you know what I'm saying? They would take that and run with it. Like me, you can't come to me and tell me anything about my family. You can't come to me and tell me your brother this, your sister that, this and that. I don't even care if you got pictures. For one, when it comes to these pictures, I don't believe nothing when it comes to these pictures because I know how AI works. If AI can get somebody's phone or if AI can like alter somebody's voice, it's I can't explain the way I want to, man. But I don't see videos where people will take like somebody's voice and make them say things that they wasn't even saying. You know what I'm saying? What makes you think that if they can do that, they can't take your pictures, alter the backgrounds, and place you with somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Like they can take a picture of you and alter it to where you're standing beside somebody gay and y'all hugged up and stuff like that. And the picture looks so authentic. Now you out here, it's pictures of you out here with dudes or girls. It's pictures out here with you with girls, and y'all look like y'all intimate, and people will take that and run with it. Now me, you can't, like I said, you can't come and tell me nothing about my brother and sister without me taking it to them. Like, look, yo, people out here saying this about you. People out here doing this, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna bring it to their attention. Because you nobody just come and play with my family. You nobody just come and play with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we gonna figure this junk out together type. But when you're targeted and you're being gang stalked and you're going through all of this, they all against you, yo. Every single last one of them is against you, yo. And that's crazy, yo. If you want to find out what they know about you, all you gotta do is remember what you did that day, or remember what you got coming up, or remember what you did previous days, and go sit around your family and watch how they speak at you. They say stuff that only you did, or only you done, or only, you know what I'm saying, only you know what you have coming up, and they will flip it and make it seem like it's dumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Alright, for example, because that's kind of like hard to explain. For example, say I got caught tomorrow for a settlement. You know what I'm saying? For a settlement, right? You go around your family and somebody gonna say, dang, I got caught in a couple of days. And somebody gonna ask, why, what happened? And they gonna be like, nah, it's for this little settlement, whatever. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much telling you that they know exactly what you got going on in your life. Or say you got a doctor's appointment. Say today Monday, you got a doctor's appointment Friday. Now, you call your brother and you see what he knows, what he got doing for what he got going on for the week. He'll be like, nah, man, I'm chilling, man. I ain't got nothing going on. I got this daggone appointment Friday around 12 o'clock, and you got your appointment at 12 o'clock as well. Like, they gonna say little stuff to let you know that they know exactly where you at, where you're going. And you all know, if you been talking in gang stock, their favorite colors to wear is red. You know what I'm saying? But it's just weird stuff like that, yo, that you gotta listen out for and all of that. Also, like, the people out on the streets, they gonna let you know as well. Listen out for the hand. I said listen out. Look out for the hand gestures. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna scratch their hair. They're gonna rub one side of their face. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna pull their nose. They're gonna make a loud cough. They're gonna tip their head in your direction. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna do something to let the other person know where you at and whatnot, right? For example, Say it's a group of like 5 to 6 people, and you walking towards the group, and they stand in a circle or something. The person up top is facing you. Y'all can see each other face to face as you walking towards them, and everybody else got their back turned towards you, right? As you walking, the person that's facing you will scratch their head or loud cough or scratch the side of their face or pull their nose. Now, as soon as they do that, at least one or two of them is gonna turn around and look at you. As soon as they scratch their head or do that little hand gesture, one or two of them is gonna turn around and look directly at you. They were just giving a signal. Them scratching their head, pulling their nose, scratching their face, or whatever, that was just a signal to let them know that you around. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little weird stuff that they do, man. The noise campaign, all the other type of stuff. But anyways, man, I ain't gonna make this video too long, man. It's been about 30, 40 minutes or so. Just want to get up here, man, just speak, man, just talk, man. I know, you know what I'm saying, to the world, those who are just blind these days don't know what's going on and don't realize how spiritual this world is and how demonic this world really is when the government worships Satan. You know what I'm saying? I know you all are still asleep. You don't know what's going on. So my videos, it pretty much has nothing to do with you. You know, it don't have nothing to do with you or your life. So before you get in the comment section and trying to downplay what I got going on in my life, just know that you're wasting your time by even responding to my video, because my videos have no comparison and it's not parallel to what you got going on in your life. So why would you waste your time commenting on my videos if my videos has nothing to do with you? And just know that when you get on my videos and try to label me skits and other people that's in my comment sections that's defending me and you label them skits, just know that you're only proving our point, because this whole program is to mimic skits. When you label us things because we're speaking about what the government and the CIA and everybody's doing to us, when you label us, you're only proving our points, because the CIA and the government and them is already labeling us. So you're only proving our point. Every time you get in our comment section and you say, take your mask, this and that third, you're proving our point. Every time you say we need to get an evaluation, you're only proving our points. And I'm stressing this because I need you all to know that everything that y'all are labeling us and telling us is what this program is mimicking. So you're only proving our points by doing exactly what we expect you to do, which is talk down on us, which is to label us. You're only proving our point, because the world is already labeling us because we're speaking about what's going on. It's 2024 and you all still don't realize the only crazy ones to walk this earth are the ones that's speaking about what's going on. Do y'all not realize the pattern? Do y'all not see that you're only deemed and labeled crazy when you get to speaking about what's going on in your life and what's going on in the world, what's going on around you? Why you think the moment you start to speak out about the government and what they're doing, they try to hush you up? They unalive folks. Just like Dr. Sebi or Sabah, whatever his name is, when he got to explaining, you know what I'm saying, how to cure AIDS and cure all this other stuff, why you think they unalived him? Why you think they unalived Malcolm X and all of them? Where everybody get exposed in the simulation and programs, why you think they do certain things to hush us up? Look at the guy named Rashad, what's his name, Rashad Jamal? Now I don't believe most of the stuff, I don't believe some of the things he say. I don't support some of the things he say, but some stuff he do say, it makes sense. Now, why you think when people get to speaking out about what's going on, they want to hush you up and unalive you? Why you all think that, man? Why you think they already labeled us and calling us all kinds of things before we even start exposing what's going on? So by the time we do start to expose what's going on, nobody believes us. Nobody believes us. Why? Because they already labeled us crazy. This whole thing, this whole simulation and program is to mimic skits, craziness, lunatic, weird, and whatever else we can think of. That's what this program and simulation is supposed to do. It's mimicking skits, yo. So when we get to explaining what's going on, we sound crazy to these people. But we only crazy because we're speaking out. But if we shut up and don't say nothing and just continue to let it happen, then what you gonna call us? Soft, weak, scary. But when we speak about what's going on, we're labeled crazy and stuff. Ain't nothing weak about us. We are going up against so many organizations. Listen to this. It's one of us. You know what I'm saying? It's just one person going up against the CIA, NASA, FBI, and all these other government agencies. We're going up against hundreds of thousands of these agencies and on whatever the case, however many it is, we're going up against them on the regular. Yeah, we're soft, we're scary. No, scary and soft is the ones that's able to be recruited and and scared to stand against this program. You scary, you soft, and you're a coward. Anytime someone can recruit you to be a weapon formed against someone who you don't know and who you never met, who you never sat down and had a conversation with to get to know, to try to get better understanding of this person. Because to know me is to not understand me, to hate me, then to love me for understanding me. You know what I'm saying? You might not get that. That might went over your heads, and it's so simple. I don't know how that went over your head, but it went over some heads. That's because they can't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. But like I said, man, do us a favor, all you perps, because all of y'all are cowards, and it shows. It's easy to recruit cowards like you. You are a coward and you soft. You have no place here. You're not welcome here. Just like we're not welcome here because we're exposing the system in the program. You're not welcome here because you're soft and you're a coward. This place is only built for strong people. You're not strong. If you were strong, it would have never been easy for them to be able to recruit you. You would have said no. You would have declined everything. You'd have money and greed control you. If you was any bit of strong and wise, you would have never accepted the offer. You would have never accepted to be recruited to be a weapon formed against someone. A weapon formed against someone who just want to live a normal life, who just want to live life, love life, cherish life, stay out the way of criminals, and just be to themselves. We're not a threat. How are we a threat if we just want to live normal lives? We're not bothering nobody. How are we a threat? But it's easy for you to take the money and be a weapon formed against us. You a coward. You soft. How do you sleep at night knowing that you're a coward and you soft? You're weak. The fact that you're able to take a shower and lay your head and put your thumb in your mouth or whatever you put in your mouth and you sucking on it at night and you're able to sleep good after it's said and done. The fact that you're able to sleep good knowing that you're a coward is wild. You are a coward. You are a coward, yo. You let people you don't know be able to come and recruit you to be a stumbling block on my purpose in life. Your whole purpose in life is to be a stumbling block, on my purpose in life. Your purpose is to make sure that I don't reach my purpose. That is a sad way of living. You are willing to block your own blessings just to try to block my blessings. When, if you get to know me and show me love, my blessing is your blessing. What I get, I give. So you got to be a weak MF, a weak mother, you know what I mean? You got to be a weak person to want to participate in being a stumbling block on someone else's purpose in life. You are willing to stop your own blessing just to make sure I don't get my blessing, just to make sure I don't turn my life around and do better and be a better version of myself and receive my blessing and understand my purpose and walk in my call and my purpose. Yo, you're weak, yo. It's a lot of people out here walking around with Nephilim spirits, yo. Y'all need to know that this is a very, very demonic world. This whole world is demonic. This world is demonic, yo. If Satan was cast down from heaven and he took 1/3, you do the math. Do the math. How many people, what's the population of this world? And you do the 1/3 of that. And it will let you know how many people is walking around with these Nephilim spirits in them. What's 1/3 of 2 billion people? That's how many people are walking around with Nephilim spirits, yo. You get, alright, if it's 2 billion people, in this world, right? You gotta take 1/3 of that. When you get that 1/3, when you do the numbers and you get 1/3 of 2 billion people, that lets you know right there how many people is walking around this earth with Nephilim spirits, yo. With the seed of Satan in them, yo. Yo. This world is demonic, yo. And everything is spiritual first. Everything is spiritual first, yo. The better the sooner you understand that, the sooner you'll realize why some of us are going through certain things. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get up off this joint, yo. To those who are going through this and know what's like to go through this, know that you're not alone. Don't ever feel alone. It's always someone out there that's going through the same thing. I remember I used to think that, but there's always someone out there who's going through the same thing. You're not alone. It's thousands of us. It's hundreds and hundreds of thousands of us going through being targeted and gang stalked. Going through this humiliation ritual. Going through this. There's many of us going through this, yo. So I pray for not only my strength, but your strength, that we all endure this to the end. I pray we all come from out our sins and start to live a more righteous lifestyle. Seek the Most High. Get understanding and wisdom and knowledge. And, you know, I just pray for our strength, man, because we need it during these times, man. Ain't no telling how long it's going to be before things start to get better. Ain't no telling how long it's going to be before, you know, I don't know, man. Just, all I can say, man, just stay prayed up, man. Don't lose the fight, you know what I'm saying? Keep pushing, keep striving. Don't let these folks take you out, man. And what I mean by that, because they can't do anything to you physically, what I mean by don't let them take you out is don't do what they want you to do. The whole purpose is to get you to unalive yourself. And see, those who are being recruited, they don't understand that. You see, the higher ups and the elites, they don't tell the ones being recruited, they don't tell them that the whole purpose is to mimic skits, to make this person seem like he crazy and lunatic and he have a mental health issues, a mental health problem, and to make them unalive themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose, is for us to unalive ourselves, man. That's it, bro. But y'all stay prayed up, man. Stay covered, man. And y'all take care, man. Y'all have a good day, man. I'm out.